I hate when people introduce me as the toughest nigga in the suburbs, bro. I hate that shit, bro, because there might be niggas in this room with guns. What the fuck happens to me now? You just made me a victim. You just said, hey, the guy coming up next, he's the easiest lick. Yo, Christmas coming up, rob this nigga, bro. You better get your money right. No, bro. Like, nah, and it's scary. Like, all right, I like to always, like, check to see who got a gun in the room when I do a comedy show, and you can always tell who got a gun in the room at a comedy show because they all got the same laugh. Every nigga with a gun laugh like this. Aha! That's all you get from these niggas, bro. Just one sharp bar. It's like you stepped on your dog's foot. Aha! Like, it's terrible. Or if you was really funny, they just tap their man. Yo, this nigga here, man. Fucking stupid. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The last dude that was up here talk about Schrodinger's cat and shit. I'm from Chester. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'll tell you what I do know. I'm sitting in the back of the room next to my girlfriend, and he asks, who knows what ketamine is? And she goes, hell yeah, bitch, what? My man, you ever get scared that your girlfriend a crackhead? Scared the fuck out of me, bro. Like, what do you know? Like, and what's wild is I know my girlfriend's a crackhead. Like, hold on. All right, that was a wild sentence to say. But let me preface it with this, right? My girlfriend's older than me, so she's done some shit in the past. She's been there, and she's told me multiple times about this one crazy ass story where she went to Atlantic City with her friends in college and was gonna do coke, but the coke got fucked up because it was all like humidified and solidified and shit. So now, next thing they know, her friend in this bathroom. All right, black lady, don't laugh at me like this. I'm going through real shit. I'm going through real shit. So she in the bathroom with her friend smoking this shit off a tinfoil. And she's telling me this story, and I'm like, hey, yo, bro, you smoke crack. And she's like, nah, I did. And then, like, one day we're talking to her friend on the phone, and he recounts the story. And he starts the story with, remember that time we smoked crack? Like, that's... And then she's like, I did smoke crack. I'm like, bitch, how many people got to tell you smoke crack before you believe that you smoke crack? Like, for me, it would be one time. Like... Real shit, when I was a little nigga, I was like shoveling snow to get some money up, but I was trying to undercut everybody's price. So I would do a whole driveway for $2, bro. And I did a whole driveway for $2. And I did it. I was like, yo, sir, can I shovel out your driveway? And he was like, oh, sweet, hell yeah. How much are you charging? $2. And he was like, oh, bro, those are crack prices. I dropped the shovel and I went home. I don't want that kind of shit on my record. Like, because once you label a crackhead, you can't uncrackhead. Like, that's real shit. Bro, real shit. I love my grandfather to death. Died at 62. Kicked the habit at like 27. At his funeral, everybody was like, hell damn, bro. Tink gone, bro. I remember long nights in the trap house with this nigga. They'll never let you forget. Can't move on. Crackheads don't know personal growth, apparently. You just can't outgrow the addiction. It's fucked up. I mentioned that my girlfriend's in the room. I'm in love and shit. Nah. Don't applaud that. Don't applaud that. I'm going to tell you why. Because I realize that when I'm in love, I'm the nigga who do stupid ass, weird love nigga shit. Like sometimes I'll just randomly walk up on my girl. Like she'll be like looking the other way and I'll kiss her like on the corner of her forehead. But I'll do like that, like it's weird as fuck. Like I be kissing her like Busta Rhymes raps, like it's like, nigga, did you just kiss me to the beat of "Look at Me Now"? What the fuck is that? Like, and one day we scrolling on TikTok together because, you know, couples and love shit. You just try to see if y'all FYPs match up, and ours has never matched up. When she see like a lot of MILF shaking ass, then I'll know our TikToks have matched up. That's my shit. But one day she's scrolling, and you know, like those TikToks of people with their birds, like they have like parakeets or pigeons or parrots, and they'll like talk and shit. She showed me this video, and it was this bird who was trained to make the same noises, and it goes, "What doing?" Like that shit. What doing? Picky, picky, pancake, picky, picky, pancake, picky, picky. And she said, "Oh, babe, it's you, bitch. Don't ever compare me to a bird. Because a bird a stupid ass pet anyway." Nah, I'm sorry, I just thought about it. Why would I want a pet that if I want one of y'all, I just gotta throw a shoe at a tree real hard, and I'm gonna hit one of y'all, and I'm gonna just scoop you up and take you into my house? That's a stupid ass pet to have. So don't never compare me to a bird. But if you really think I'm a bird, I'll be a bird. So the next time I was mad at her, I shit on her car. She was like, and she's crying, and she's trying to clean it off, and I walked up behind her. I said, "What doing? What doing?" Oh, fuck, bro. Yo, honestly, this place feel like a death trap, and I'm gonna tell you why. Nah, because they got comics up in here drinking this comedically, cartoonishly large person-sized window. We might tell jokes that niggas object to. This is a murder mystery waiting to happen, bro. One of these niggas gonna hit the street one day. They gonna do the wrong Israel-Palestine joke in this motherfucker, and somebody going flying. There's a lot of white people in this room, so I'm assuming all of y'all gonna listen to that true crime podcast. I promise y'all. I hate true crime podcasts because it be fucking up the racial makeup of shit for me. Nah, because like, all right, for one, black people in the room, don't you hate it when like your white friends ask you the black perspective on shit? Nah, you know what I mean? Like you the spokesperson for niggerdom. Like what the fuck? Like we are not a monolith. Do you not see like gang movies? We stay fighting. Like we don't agree. The only thing all black people can agree on is that Waffle House is delicious. That's all we fucking know. So stop asking me on shit, bro. And then and white people, they confuse me too, but they'll ask me dumbass questions. It's like, why do black people kill other black people? And I'm like, hey, bro, I listen to true crime podcasts. Why do white people kill other white people? I mean, at least when we do it, we just robbing a nigga. Why do y'all eat them? What the fuck is that about? Like, rob the nigga and buy a sandwich. Don't make one out of him. What the fuck? Stop nibbling on this nigga arm. The cops is coming. That sound like some real Florida shit, bro. Now, I go to Florida a lot. Or as I like to call it, white people Jamaica. That's, it is. It's just like Jamaica, but for white people. You know how they tell you when you go to Jamaica, don't leave the resort because crazy shit is on there, right? Like, white people, like, if you go to Orlando, stay in Disney. Like, stay there, bro. Like, stay with the Mickey Mouse ears and all that. Because 3 miles down the highway, niggas is having gator races in the middle of the street. Motherfuckers are stabbing somebody for a Dan Marino jersey. It's crazy. You gotta leave it alone. I don't fuck with Florida like that, bro. It's like, oh, thank you, sir. The white hand of God out of nowhere. It scared the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. Like anytime I see a white person waving in the back of the room, I get concerned. Because I have a lot of like ally white friends, and they might be warning me that the cops is coming. And as a nigga with warrants, I appreciate the heads up, bro. That actually brings me to my last point. Yeah, y'all didn't think I had a point. Hell yeah. Nah, bro. All right. So here's the thing. I am what you might call a paranoid black man. I would like to call that a black man that knows how to stay alive. That's exactly what I would call it. You know, and honestly, like I've always been a paranoid black man, and I believe in shit like that. I stopped believing in Santa Claus because I live in an apartment and our fire escape was broke. So how the fuck you gonna get up here? Through the stove? Good luck. That shit broke too. So how you gonna get up here? And I know black conspiracy theoryism is a spectrum. You know, there's like, you can be on the far side or the light side. So I'm not a Walt Disney is a live black person, but I'm definitely a Tupac ain't dead nigga. So full disclosure. I actually staked my college career on that shit. I did. Because I did an assignment, and in one line, I said Tupac is still alive. It was a perfect assignment. I got it back. It was a 99 with a -1 next to it and said, no, he's not. Bitch, how the fuck you gonna tell me? So, like, I'm kind of this paranoid conspiracy nigga, but I like to watch Fox News sometimes just to see my black paranoia sync up with white people's white paranoia. And it's dope. It's like when two women had a period at the same time. It's like, oh shit, bitch, it's your week to be crazy. It's my week to be crazy too. Let's let our heads spin together, girl. Like, it's fun. And we'll watch it for the same shit and we'll freak out at the same shit, but for different reasons. Like when Kamala got announced that she was running for president, they said former DA and Vice President Kamala Harris is running for president. And all these white people watched Fox News and said, a negress, eek! Like that's what they did. Black lady, like they looked like it was an episode of Tom and Jerry, eek! Like it was. But as a nigga who I told you has warrants, I heard that news. I said, former DA. White people freaking out like, what we gonna do? I'm like, I haven't paid my parking ticket since 2020. Nigga, I'm scared too. Like, no, so I'm telling, and not for nothing, I'm totally voting for her. I'm 100% behind Kamala. But I have to say, as a young black inner city male, you're telling me my only options for president are an old racist white man and a cop? That's who I get to pick from? What the fuck is going on? Like, that's, yo, bro, like, that's like trying to, like, take one for the team, but both options is ugly bitches. What the fuck am I gonna do? I can't, and let me be frank, look, I'm not a tiki torch nigga. I don't even listen to that much Kanye, my nigga. Like, I don't do that, bro. Like, I can't do it. I'll put it this way. I will convert to Islam and vote for a pork chop before I vote for Donald Trump. I will, I'm telling you. But I have to acknowledge that being around other police officers for so long has to have some kind of effect on you. It has to rub off on you. So I'm going to vote for Kamala. But when I'm in that booth, I'm going to keep both hands visible and put my phone on the counter just to be safe, because a nigga don't want no accidents. But I got over that, I got over that because I grew up being raised by black women. And I know how strong and capable black women are. And if anybody should run this country, it's fucking black women. I know that shit. And not for nothing, we're gonna be so better off for having a black woman as president, because we gonna get our shit together. Because nothing makes you wanna fix your fucking life like a black woman with power judging you. You are gonna get your shit in order, bro. So if Kamala becomes president, I know no matter what, if the country does great or does poorly, I know one thing: my room is gonna stay immaculately clean. I know that shit. The last thing I need is to be watching a State of the Union address and she's like, hey, we've cleaned up the country. We've cleaned up the streets of crime and drugs. Speaking of clean, Rasheed, that cup been on your dresser for 3 fucking weeks. Take that shit to the sink. Now I'm out here doing dishes for my country, nigga. Like, ask not what scrubbing bubbles can do for you, my nigga. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much.